I'm your host, Susanne Murphy, and today we're starting a series on how to balance your chakras. And of course, the first chakra is the red root chakra, so let's begin. Now, the red root chakra has its importance because it is your grounding element. It is the energy that makes you safe and secure, and it provides your soul and your spirit a physical body on this earth. So as much as you're connected to your root chakra, then you'll be able to have a strong spiritual experience on earth. Now, the red root chakra is your passions. It is your excitement in life. It's your connection to your sexual energy, your kundalini. It encompasses so much beauty in how you appreciate life. Because when you're connected to your red root chakra, which we actually call your red intelligence center, when you are connected to your red intelligence center, you are living life to the fullest. The red energy finds the beauty in life. And again, it is your grounding and your safety cord to all that you do here. And when you're connected to your red energy, you are motivated. You can accomplish your goals. Literally, you can manifest all your dreams into reality. And I'm going to give you an affirmation later on in this talk, so you can do an affirmation while you're doing your meditation. Now, one of the things we have to put importance on to fuel your physical body, you have to practice the basic essentials of life and do it in a proactive and positive way. Now, what I mean by that is daily we should be out in the sun. The sunlight provides us with all the color energies, including the red vibration. And when we talk about empowering your root chakra, you have to bring energy into that root chakra so you can feel strong and vital. And everything that you do will support you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And every chakra actually needs to be connected body, mind, and spirit. So sunlight is one of your main energy sources. And of course, food is, as well as water and the intake of breath. So when you're doing a chakra meditation, as much as you can incorporate of some of the foundation of what supports your root chakra, then that will help empower your experience even more so. Now, other things that you can do to boost your red energy is eat more red foods. Think of everything in the red category that will support your root chakra, like strawberries, cherries, raspberries. And in fact, we're going to be attaching this blog so you can learn more about your root chakra and this chakra meditation in the blog. Now, other things that you can do to boost your red energy is using essential oils that connect to that red vibration. Everything in the universe is about vibration. So the more you enhance your wellness, and as well while you're doing a chakra meditation and a chakra balancing, the more things that you integrate of that vibration, then the easier it is to balance that chakra point. So essential oils like cinnamon, clove, vetiver, ylang ylang, red juniper, these are all essential oils that will help you to get to that level of strength and vitality in that root chakra. Also, we have essences. Color Energy has a whole bunch of essences that you can use. We have a red spiritual essence, and everything we do on a vibratory level actually encompasses that vibe on so many levels. So, for example, in this red spray, there's several essential oils that work on that vibrational level. There's no cross-contamination of other frequencies, so you know when you're using this red spiritual spray that it holds the power of the red vibration. And in fact, all our spiritual sprays have a couple gemstones in it that when you shake them, it activates the alchemical process that's contained in there. So again, it'll strengthen that chakra center. And so we have a lot of different essential oils and essences that can help with your meditation and chakra balancing. Also, gemstones are really important. Whenever I'm doing any kind of meditation or chakra balancing, I'm always incorporating the gemstones of that energy. So red tiger's eye is one of my favorite stones, and I love the red tiger's eye because it contains iron in it, and iron is one of the key elements that actually supports your root chakra. So a red tiger's eye, but anything of the red nature, such as ruby or red bloodstone or red garnet. Those are all strong red gemstones that you can use while doing a chakra balancing. Now, I'm going to take you through a simple chakra meditation, and this is something that you can do anywhere, and it only takes a minute. But the power of meditation is so strong, and in fact, they say it takes 68 seconds to actually shift gears mentally to create that energy form. And so when you're only thinking about something for a few seconds, that's not enough to empower your being. You have to, chant or recite words of that energy, or be taken on a meditation that's going to support whatever chakra that you want to boost up the vitality. So for example, a simple root chakra meditation is to simply connect your root chakra by visualizing the color red and taking in some deep breaths as you're visualizing that color red. And of course, closing your eyes can be helpful. Or if you have a hard time meditating, just go out and buy some paper that's in different colors and stare at that red paper and feel the roots going deep into the earth. So imagine that you're being corded to the earth, and these cords are going deep, deep into the earth. This is really important because when you're properly rooted in your root chakra, then those roots go deep into the earth. And I always make the association to a tree. If the tree has strong roots and a stormy weather comes along, then your roots go deep enough that the tree can't topple. But if your roots are very thin, or if your roots only go shallow into the earth, as soon as that big windstorm comes along, it can topple your tree. And sometimes when we put so much emphasis into our top chakras, because everybody wants to be more spiritual in some essence, but literally if your treetop is so heavy, but your roots are very, very short and very thin, as you can imagine, the top of the tree is too heavy and it can easily tip over. And this is really important to understand, even in your physicality. If your roots are shallow, but you put so much emphasis on your crown or your brow chakra, you can imagine that if a situation in your life happens, it will be easy for you to actually go into fear or anxiety, because those are the energies that belong to your top chakras. But feeling safe and secure, you're not going to feel that if your root isn't strong. So one of the reasons why I started with the root chakra in teaching you how to balance your chakras is you need to be strong in your root chakra whenever you're working on any of your other chakras. So even before you do any chakra meditation, make sure you're properly grounded. And I'm going to teach you a few things that you can do to support that. So with the chakra meditation, you're to feel that your roots are deep, and you want to feel centered and balanced, and that you're safe and protected. And envision your physical body being strong and healthy. And you can add an affirmation into that, which we're going to do when we move towards doing the chakra balancing treatment. Now, at the end of your meditation, I want you to chant Lam, Lam, Lam over and over and over again for a couple minutes, because when you chant Lam, that is the association to your root chakra. And so just by reciting Lam, 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 Lam over and over and over again at the end of either your meditation or your chakra visualization, imagine how empowering that is. Now, when we're doing a 10-minute chakra balancing, you want to start by setting your stage. And that means having all your tools close at hand with all the caps off. Okay, so this way you're not distracted by taking off caps or doing other things. So I'm just going to quickly do that. So then that way, again, we're not being disturbed as we go into the chakra meditation. And I'm going to talk about the different tools that I use, because again, you want to empower yourself. When you're doing a meditation, and of course you're doing certain things like visualizations or, reciting affirmations, that becomes empowering. But when you use oils and essences and other tools, then it will help to raise the vibration multidimensionally, because you're using tools that will stimulate your different senses. And if you didn't know this, every chakra is connected to a different sensory organ. And so therefore, when you're doing your chakra, balancing treatment, the more you can stimulate your different senses, the more you go into the totality of that energy. And I think of it also that every day your energy changes. Some days your sense of smell is so acute, and other days you have no sense of smell. Your natural biorhythm is constantly shifting. So the more things that you bring into the meditation, the more success you'll have, because you're amping up that vibe. You're literally stimulating your different senses on different levels, layers of your being. And so therefore, anything that you're doing is going to be that much more stronger. So when you're doing a 10-minute chakra balancing, you want to get into, that energy. Now you can lie down when you're doing a chakra balancing, or you can just sit upright and get into that lotus position and just relax. And I always start my meditations by taking a couple nice deep breaths in, breathing in through the nose, getting it into my belly, feeling my diaphragm expand. And if you put your hands here, when you take a deep breath in, you can actually feel your diaphragm expanding. So when you take that deep breath in, your belly will go out. And when you exhale slowly, your breath will then suck in your belly. So that's how you're breathing in deeply and properly. So you want to take a couple nice deep breaths in to get into that, into that relaxed position and into that relaxed state. So when you start your chakra balancing, you're clear of thoughts and you're ready to go deeper and deeper into that chakra. Okay. And you want to always make sure your space is quiet, okay, everyone? Because that's really important for setting the stage. Get rid of your cell phone or turn it off, because the worst thing is you're in a meditation and all of a sudden you're distracted by something going on in your atmosphere. So we have a general rule of thumb when we teach our classes that any electronics are covered. We shut off all forms of electromagnetic smog. And one of the things that I love to do is I love to spray my aura with the aura cleanser. And it's twofold, because obviously I want to release anything that's within my space that's of a lower frequency. Plus, I want to cleanse my own aura, so that way the energy intake operates smoothly. And when I'm working on clients, I cleanse my aura, I cleanse their aura, and actually before they even come, I cleanse the space with aura cleanser. Aura cleanser is an alchemical process that is designed to release anything from your energy field that's a lower frequency. Now, what's a lower frequency? That could be anything from cell phone frequency, television rays, radio waves, any form of electromagnetic smog, but also any lower frequencies that could be, hindrances like entities or other people's residuals that may have left behind, some form of energy dynamics in the space that you're in. So you want to cleanse your space, and you can cleanse your space by just simply spraying the aura cleanser around you, and then more intentionally spray a couple squirts above your head. Breathe in the essence, bring in that energy, so this way you're calm, you're balanced, and you're more focused. Now, when we're dealing with the red energy, we can talk about Kundalini. Kundalini is your life force that comes up your spine into your brain and activates that feminine forces within you. And we have a Kundalini spray that, again, you simply spray above your head and breathe in the molecules of the essence and allow the essence to bless your aura to, again, facilitate that Kundalini uprising in a very safe manner. Now, I use some other tools. One of my favorites is our red energy spiritual spray. And when I'm working on my chakras, what I do is I actually spray the gemstone with the essence. So I'm programming the stone with all the red programming that's in the spiritual spray. And the alchemist has done layers and layers and layers of red coded information to help facilitate, the cleaning and the rising of your red energy. So it's a simple spray to use, but it is so powerful. And crystals will have a program of the energy that exists within it, but by spraying the alchemical process on it, you're actually supercharging it with more coded information to help support that chakra. Now, I also like to work with, when I'm working on clients, our red chakra light massage oil, which is also very similar to the red spiritual spray, where it has a lot of red programming in it. So when I apply this on the client's body, and when I'm doing a full body crystal massage, this goes over the whole body. So this way the body is supercharged with the red frequency. Now, I also like to work with essential oils, and I've brought some of my favorites, which is the red energy chakra blend, as well as we have the chi energy. Now, all our oils have some variables. So this is intended for the root chakra, where this is also intended for the root chakra, and you'll notice the labels are coded red for easy understanding as to what chakra it works with. But the chi energy is intended to raise your chi from the base part of your spine to your brain, and you can roll this along your spine. It actually has a roller tip. I'll just quickly show you that. It has a roller tip, so you can roll it up. And if you're working on other people, or maybe first thing in the morning, you and your partner can roll this chi energy on each other's spine, so that way it makes it super easy. And you can roll it on the soles of your feet to get grounded in the morning. Similarly, we have our Get Up and Go mood blend, and we call them Color Your Mood blends. Again, intended to activate your root chakra, but it's get up and go, so this way you get a little fire in you first thing in the morning. When I'm doing a chakra balancing, I use our red energy blend because it, again, has the totality of the red, and it's great for chakra balancing. And so what you can do is anoint directly that chakra point. And during your day, if you want, you can put it on your wrists, because your wrists are a gateway into your energy field. So you can put any of our red oils on your wrists so you can smell them during the day. But for chakra balancing purposes, you could either use the essence to supercharge the crystal, or what you can do is put a couple drops of the red energy blend onto your palm, and then just roll the crystal in that oil. Now, you can anoint directly on your chakra. For this purposes of this video, it makes it a little bit difficult to demonstrate to you. However, you can just put a couple drops of the chakra blend on your finger, and then again apply it to your root chakra area. So it's a great way to support the energy. Plus, when you're putting a crystal on, especially if you're lying down, the oil actually helps the stone to stick. So based on the different points that you might be putting the stone, it's more, it just helps the stone to adhere to your body. Now, for this meditation, because I'm sitting up, I would just hold the root chakra stone, and you can hold it over your clothing, or you can put it directly on your body. And again, if you're at home, it makes it a little bit easier to do these things. Okay. So you want to get into the space. Now, another thing is, if you don't know much about the chakras, and even if you do, we have this awesome Through the Rainbow Chakra CD, and it's a 9-minute, between, depending on the color, it's between 8.5 minutes to 10 minutes, where you're actually listening to a guided chakra meditation, and it's taking you through the chakra and helping you connect physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually to that chakra point. And in essence, it's giving you that, 9-10 minutes of education on that chakra. So eventually, if you want, you can just do the meditation everywhere, anywhere, and not having to worry about playing the CD. Now, another thing I'll mention, that CD has layers of the color frequency, where the mantra, the yantra, is recited over and over and over again. So again, you're getting that power of that energy through words. As well, it has, different instruments of that chakra. So with the root chakra, you're hearing drums beating, and it's beating at the pace of that chakra. So there's layers and layers of texture of color frequency in the CD to, again, help you get to that, divinity of that chakra balancing. Now, I always use gemstones with my treatments, and Color Energy has a couple different gemstone kits that literally have anywhere from 7 to 11 stones. And the one with 11 stones has 2 stones you put at the soles of your feet, so you're grounding yourself, and 2 crystals that you hold in the hand to balance your polarities, and plus the 7 stones. So if you get the chakra kit, then you have 1 stone for every chakra. So when you're doing a specific chakra balancing, then you can pull specifically that stone. I also wanted to show you my professional grade stones, where this is a red rutilated crystal. So either or, any red stone you want to use in your chakra balancing. And again, if you combine it with essential oils and essences, then you can even program yourself more so with that red vibration. And I did bring a couple other things because, again, balancing is really important. So I also work with shungite and tuklavi, which are great for balancing. And you could put that beside you, hold them in your hand. You can put them at your feet. So there's a lot of different ways that we teach that you can use these different stones. Okay. So when doing the chakra balancing, the first thing that you want to do is you want to cleanse your crystal and get rid of any programming, because if you haven't used that crystal for a while, it's picked up from energy forms of the atmosphere, because that's the intention of crystals. Crystals are stone beings and they want to support you. So what they do is they cleanse the atmosphere from any energies that could again be interfering with your own energy. So they do pick up residuals, and especially after treatment, it's going to help pick up any negativity or associations with that chakra point that again you want to get rid of. So you want to cleanse that crystal. And as I mentioned, before you start any meditation or visualization or chakra balancing treatment, cleanse your auric field, so that way again there's no hindrances. So once you have that gemstone cleansed, you could either hold it and do additional programming. So let's just say that you have some health issues. Well, any health issue is connected to your root chakra, because that is indicating that you actually have holes in your aura that are now affecting you physically. And you have several layers around you. And you know, this is a short video, so I can't get too much into our different astral or our different planes of energy that protect us, but the one closest to us is called our physical plane. And so when our physical plane has a hole in it, then on a physical level we get sick. So it doesn't matter where you're sick, you know you need to rev up your root chakra, because you need to fill those holes with the red energy. So this way again you can have good health and vitality. And remember, when we're working on every chakra, we want to heal physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So that's the intention. But if you have specific health issues, then you might recite, an affirmation along the lines of, I am strong and healthy. Or if that's a little bit hard for you to say, then you may want to say something like, I'm getting stronger and stronger and healthier every day. So that could be your affirmation as you're doing your chakra balancing. Okay. And again, depending on what your intention is, that's exactly how you're going to formulate your meditation. And so then once you're all prepared and you place that red stone on that chakra, you'll be reciting that affirmation or be doing a visualization. You'll be, self-talking about what you want from that energy. So let's just say that, you're not achieving your goals, then your affirmation can be something as simple as, I activate my root chakra so I can achieve all my goals. Okay, and on the blog that we're going to be posting, there is an affirmation for the red energy. And because I've been doing this for almost 30 years, when you get into chakra therapy, every word has an association to a chakra. And the more words that you say that are pure of that chakra, then the more power that affirmation will have. And this is one of the things that I've noticed a lot of times. Affirmations are contaminated with different vibrations, and then people wonder why they don't work. So think about that. And so as a free gift, when you're reading the blog, you're going to get a beautiful affirmation that connects with that chakra. So for example, I exist and I have the right to have what I need and the confidence to manifest all my dreams into reality. So if we break that apart, the word I exist, I have the right to have, manifest, reality, these are red energy words that will help increase the power of the meditation. And it continues on to say, I am safe and secure in who I am and the relationship I have to my body. I am who I am and I love all of me. Because when you love your physical body, you're actually saying to your red energy, your root chakra, I love you. And there's a lot of power in that because we abuse our physical body. We abuse it by eating poor quality food. We abuse it by criticizing the way we look. There's so many ways we abuse our red energy. And of course, there's a lot of programming that could have happened. So use this time, use the 10 minutes to really create what it is that you want from that chakra. So this way you can create your literally you can manifest your dreams is what I'm trying to tell you, because you have the power to manifest anything that you want. So take the time daily to do, whether it's a short, meditation or a 10-15-minute chakra balancing. And in fact, I'll share with you, we have a product called Color Bath. So when I actually do, for example, the red color bath, I'm doing a half-hour chakra balancing in that pool of red energy. And I think about what I want from that red power physically. I think about what I want from that red power emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And literally, your root chakra is the house here on this planet to have your spiritual experience through. So take care of your root chakra. And your root chakra is invaluable as your crown or your brow chakra. If you want to grow spiritually, you need to be properly grounded and safe in your root chakra. So, join the next meditation. We're going to take you through how to balance your orange sacral center. And likewise, read the blog. Everything I talked about is in point form for you to follow. Or you can watch this video a few times until you understand more about how to do that chakra balancing. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and to pick up any of our tools, go to colorenergyshop.com, and I look forward to teaching you about the sacral energy in the next video.